It's a scam that's become so normalized that we don't even realize it's a scam anymore.
That some of these mental health disorders are purely a mental issue, and that is all that it is rooted in, when in actuality a lot of mental health disorders, most particularly narcissistic personality disorder, NPD, is rooted in, it has spiritual roots. It's rooted in things that emanate from the kingdom of darkness. That's why for some of these disorders, especially again NPD, there is no cure for it, because at the core of it is a root of, or is a spirit of pride. So then how do you counsel a spirit of pride? How do you help somebody heal from a prideful nature when it's a governing or a ruling spirit? So this is where we begin to see the work of different principalities at work in a person's life, and why sometimes these are passed on from generation to generation. It's just like we believe in generational blessings and wealth. There is such a thing as generational trauma, generational curses, and things that just follow bloodlines. It's not about this is just how we are. Like, really, no empathy, full of self, arrogant, prideful, and will do anything to uproot the plans or to disturb somebody else's life, also that they can have things their way. No, some of these things are going to require deliverance. They are going to require a heart that is totally surrendered and submitted to God. And that's why they don't heal. And then, because it's never discussed from a spiritual aspect or a spiritual standpoint, and it's always, well, it's just psychological and it's not that deep. The Bible tells us that some things come out by prayer and fasting. There are several examples where unclean spirits were driven or cast out of people in the Bible. But again, it's a scam, believing that it has nothing or there are no spiritual roots or grounds in it, when the behaviors line up with the very things that the Bible says that these are the things that God hates. If you look at the DSM-5 and you look at the things that God hates in the Bible, those things are closely related. That's why we all have to watch ourselves, and we all have to be sure that we are surrendering and submitting ourselves to God, because we don't want our hearts to be calloused.